This is The Real Chat, where we discuss the real.
From relationships to love.
To all around companionship.
I'm LL.
And I am Sunny.
Let's get to chatting. There may be the situation where a young man is raised by his single mom, and he saw her work so hard, saw her sacrifice so much, saw her struggle, and then maybe saw how men didn't treat her correctly, and him watching that growing up, like you said, it gives you that thing to say, I want to be completely different than that. I want to be able to not only take care of my mama, which that's a big thing for me. You meet a man and he says,
I want to buy my mama a house.
Yeah, but my mama, when he all about his mama, they say mama's boys, but they're different levels to that. But when he just wants to do respectfully to his mom, look at that in a man you meet. But again, coming from that example, he's saying, I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to be that same kind of man.
Exactly.
I not only will take care of my mama, but I want a woman in my life that I can do right by. I've learned these examples of what not to do, and I want to do the right thing.
I want to do the right thing.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
I feel like marriage and relationships, it depends on the people to where it's different. Some people don't take relationships seriously, and like dating, they don't take it seriously. They meet the right person, and then they're like, okay, I'm about to put my all into this because they court them. They work for that marriage. Like, oh, I'm about to put this effort in because I want to marry this person. So does things really change with a marriage? In my opinion, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. They should know exactly who they're about to marry, and the commitment, the loyalty, all of those things should come before you get to that marriage. The trials and tribulations need to be worked through. Y'all need to go through a little something to learn each other and to see how you both take that on and how you can move past it. And if you can move past it, the mental maturity and all of those things. Communication is important. I feel like all of those standpoints you need to learn before you even hop into that marriage. And if you are, I don't really think there is a difference between. It's just that those vows that you take to one another. Not saying that you shouldn't be committed beforehand, but it's just like me standing up and say, hey, I don't want anybody else on this planet but you for the rest of my life, and I'm willing to sign that document, that marriage, and to tell the world that you are my partner, you are my wife, you are my husband.
Well, and again, that is not only a maturity, but what it is you've decided it's in here to say, this is where I'm committed, this is where I'm determined to make this life, or this is who I'm determined to make this life with. And like you said, I'll put my personal experience in again. Being with my wife for the years that I was with her before and developing the relationship is where we got to the actual marriage. And before we even went down the aisle, but we're planning the marriage at the same time, we sat down again, just like I always stress, sit down, have the conversation, talk, put it all on the table to say, hey, this is what we've had in this relationship as this boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, couple, whatever the term is. We've developed this respect and we've moved in this direction. Well, we're going to continue this. It's not just because we put the rings on and because we have the marriage license, all of a sudden things change. Like as a man, my wife made it clear. She said, don't all of a sudden, because now I'm your wife, lock me down.
Right.
I can't do this.
You can't do that. Don't do that.
You can't go with the girls no more. You can't go out by yourself. You can't, it can't, and really it moves so effortlessly into that next stage. It was like it was the day before we got married. The day after we got married. It's the same. It's just you've done the official thing. You went to see the judge. You went to see your pastor, your priest, and you said the vows. You signed the marriage certificate, and boom,